Okay, I just ran to the thrift store, put on my pajamas. I'm all showered early today. I want to see what I got. One thing. I don't normally buy steins, and there's no nude lady in there, which is a stein you want to buy, a nude lady. But I just thought she was kind of cool. MM is some kind of company. It was $4. It's going to be a bitch to ship. I just kind of liked it. I thought she was cool. Right? So the dress is a hard no. It fits, but weirdly, like right up in this whole area, like you can't, like it's all bubbly and weird looking. You want to pull it and it doesn't really pull. It's ill-fitting. And I don't know if I kept the receipt. Fuck. Even though I've only gone there twice today. I don't know where the bags are from earlier. What did I get? All these things? Yikes. I'll have to go look for the bags. Usually when I think, did I just unplug something? I might return something. I put the receipt in my purse, but I did not do that this time. So update, this that I caught in the lot the other day, I just sold it for $125. I took a best offer. And the reason is because it came in a lot that cost less than that. I think a lot less than that. And I still have all the things in the lot left to sell. It's not real exciting now that my money does not go in my PayPal account. Like I bought a turquoise lot tonight for $190. Gorgeous lot. Some scrap, but some nice pieces. And so I'm like, oh good, I sell that, I can pay for no, because this money is just in limbo. Whatever money I get for this bracelet with eBay managed payments, I'm just gonna sit somewhere for almost a week and then go into my bank. So my PayPal account is going to eventually dwindle. So that's really pissing me off. And yes, my gland, Darcy, in case you want to know, it was like up here, and now it feels like it's right under there. You can't see it. I don't think it's just inside. Hurts to swallow on that side. I know that's just a sign of low-grade infection of some sort. It comes and goes with people's. I haven't had that in a long time. I've had swollen glands before, but not in a long time. So yeah, I'm gonna take this off. I don't know how that video sounded with the earphones in. I'll have to listen to it on the TV to see if it sounded weird or if the volume was any better. Taking the price tag off. I know I should do jewelry. I think I have a lot coming on Saturday. I'm just so sick of it. I'm just kind of like, I've got a bunch of bins that I could go through on video and sort through better and stuff, but I just don't feel like it. Not that I'm over jewelry. I'm over it for a minute. There was just too much from when I was in the hospital. Just so much came in, as you know, and I just like, And the turquoise lot, it should be here. It's actually in Southern California, but they won't ship till tomorrow, and they're actually shipping first class, which sucks. I asked them if I could pay the difference for priority. We'll see. But the other lot, I think it's like 8 pounds. Didn't see one thing in it. It was 50. And I usually don't do that. Unless I know the seller. Like, oh, I've gotten things without seeing good things in them before. But this one, I don't know why. I just bid last minute. And it's like, maybe there'll be something hiding. I mean, 8 pounds, they only show like one picture of it. You can't possibly see what is, 8 pounds. You can't see all of it, obviously. You can see the top layer. So hopefully something is hidden in there that's good. But yeah, I don't like to do that. I don't like to hope for something mysterious. I never bid like that. I always bid because I see something interesting and or valuable in the picture. Yes, ma'am. Can I take some? Like, I don't want to drink hot tea. It just kind of moved. It started equally. It's not there anymore. Doesn't hurt over here. Over here. And the pee thing is I've got to go get a urine culture tomorrow. I should have gone today. I didn't feel like it because, like, I peed right before I left for the Goodwill. The Goodwill's 5 minutes across the street, and I couldn't even get across. Like, my bladder was hurting when I was driving across the street, and I was like doing this at the Goodwill because I had to pee so bad. So, anyways, it's just, I thought the kidney surgery was going to make all that good. No. No, you say? Okay, yeah, it's gotten worse. I ain't gonna lie. It's like a headache in your throat, or not in throat, right here. Ah, right there. Inside there. Okay, I better stop talking about my health so you don't think I'm a hypochondriac. I wish I was. Right? Wouldn't that be better than to actually have real problems? So, yeah. My friend Marcello was there, and we were like debating on whether I should buy it, and I was like, because I just liked it. And I don't usually ever pick up a Stein because they don't do well, generally. I was just hoping maybe she would. Because she's like, why the D? The D of hearts? Does anybody know? It's just pretty. That's porcelain. Doesn't sound like porcelain when I do that, but can you hear it? It's backed like that. All right, and they had some other cool things there, but it was mostly modern and not resellable and expensive. So, but what I guess my point is, they did restock since I was there last. He said our Salvation Army is good right now because all the managers quit and they just don't give a shit, so they're just pricing like whatever. So maybe I'll go there. Yeah, COVID seemed to hit the Salvation Army really hard for some reason. All right. Well, I guess I'll go. It's Big Brother, big night. Yeah. I'm addicted. I watch the live feeds. I like to watch. I'd like to be a fly on the wall watching people just. And Thursday night's the big night. You guys don't care. You're like, what is this old broad talking about? What is this Big Brother we're hearing about? Which is what I thought before my sister got me hooked on it, like, I want to say about 8 years ago. It's been on for 20 years. I'm a late Johnny-come-lately fan. And I mean, she was just like, you gotta watch it, you gotta watch it, watch it. Now she doesn't watch it. So I finally said, okay, fine, I'll watch the... Okay, I love this ring. This came in one of those lots, and it's not silver. It's just silver plate, but come on now. And it just, what I think I love most about it is probably a size 6, that it fits me. Because a lot of times, the real ones, this is kind of like just a painted ball. The real ones will have some sort of jewel, even if it's glass. Knuckle armor ring kind of thing. Isn't he cool? And he's got little rhinestonies. I kept forgetting to put him on. He's wearable. I mean, you know, not like super like I'm gonna do a whole lot with him on, but me likey. I gotta sell some of this stuff. Gold is crazy. I just put some scrap together and it weighed like 6 grams. Like 6.8 grams, excuse me. Which is 6 times 3. It's like $180. Ow, fudge. And it just looks like this little garbage, like this barely, I think it's over there, barely little garbage. Which means on eBay, maybe 140. There are scrappers, and I know one of them, he's on YouTube. He will pay close to, well, and it's actually 34. I was rounding down to 30 a gram. It's 34, so it's a little more than that. But he will pay and like make $20. Yeah, he's good. But with eBay, and he buys on eBay. But I always have to think of tax and shipping. Well, shipping's only like $3. And tax isn't that, well, tax can be $10 on 100. So I don't know what I'm gonna do yet with that little bit of scrap. Now I'm bummed that I took that one a couple months ago, that 18 karat gold, 8.5 gram diamond big earring. I let them pay me like $125 at the jeweler. Could have gotten $250 for scrap on eBay right now. A couple months ago, the price wasn't as good. So you just never know. Whatever. It's just the principle of it. I'd rather sell it to somebody like a scrapper. Right? Is it so cute? Yeah, I know. I'm living in this Brighton bracelet. I like the other two, and I decided I'll probably just keep the 10. What do I do with it? And I don't love it or anything, but that way I'll just put all my Brighton jewelry wherever it went to. What else here? I'll put all my, there it is. Right now I just have the 2 bracelets that were by me. But I'll just put my Brighton jewelry in there. I mean, I know it's not a great way to store it, but it's not like it's precious jewelry or anything, so I don't care if it's marked buying it around. And I love that bracelet. And I love this one too. All the ones that came in that one lot. I love the one I have on the best. So that's what I'm going to do with that. And these, I don't know. I don't want to think about it. Okay. And the 8-minute video took like 2.5 hours to upload. I don't know why. Why? Oh, and I did reset my phone. The network settings. And it worked. So part of the reason I just went back to Goodwill a little bit before they closed is because I wanted to see, like, oh, let me just check it. And I could comp. So it was resetting the network settings. So that's huge. And yeah. I might, if I'm bored tomorrow, I might go through some of those lots of China. Did you guys love Austin Powers the way I did? And see, or maybe I'll talk about Betsy. I think on Betsy. I just don't know how much more I can say about Betsy. You know what I mean? Like, not that I'm an expert. I just have a passion. Oh, you know. Y'all already done did new. But all these rings over here, and I don't even know if they're ones that I love. Oh yeah, and I have that pearl necklace. I do love this ring. Just a cheap, well, you know, $25. 14 karat gold, not 14, gold plated, whatever. Sterling silver. I love it. I love the crap out of it. I love this cameo. This is my wedding ring, which I don't usually wear. I'm surprised it still fits me. It's a 4 3/4. Can I look, not like numb it? No, it's not a numbing thing. It's like up in my ear. It's not, it won't be numb. It's not surface. It's not like a sore throat. It's inside something. So I don't think anything's gonna help. Anyways, what was my point? Oh yeah. I wish I had more scrap gold. I might. I guess I just need to look through shit. I've actually gotten quite a shit ton of gold and nice stuff in the lots. Did I already say I got a $200 turquoise? It's sweet. I thought I was gonna have to pay more. I was really surprised that I got it for that bid. I think it's because it ended in the middle of the day on a Thursday. That really helped. Because easily I could sell 2 of those pieces in the lot and get my money back. Plus it'll just be a fun lot to have. My bangs, they don't bother me. I cut them, but I guess I didn't cut them enough because they're still really long. These are my old glasses. I glued them again. I had them taped at the hospital because I made the mistake of forgetting that, like, you can't close this because it's glued. Like, you can close that one, you can't do that to this one. And I accidentally did that at the hospital. I'm like, oh my God, I must have been doped up. I forgot that I knew I couldn't do that. What do you guys think? Feel like an armor ring? They're just fun. I just think they're fun. I believe I had a sterling one once upon a time. You know what else I had? Oh my God. I might have talked about this. Have you seen? A lot of them are Zuni, a lot of them are Navajo. Mickey Mouse, Minnie Mouse, Donald Duck, all the Disney characters. But mainly Mickey and Minnie. I don't know if it's like 8 years ago. Everything's 8 years ago. 8 to 10 years ago. I was buying them up because I'd see them. They're pretty massive usually. They're inlaid with like turquoise, like the gamut. Usually not opal. Turquoise, usually not spiny oyster, but turquoise, coral, mother of pearl. That might be it. Abalone sometimes. And they weren't cheap then, but I got probably 5 of them all together at one period of time, short period, and within a month or two. I found, I came upon them. I'm like, oh my god! So I got them all for probably 100 each, right around there. Now those same, and I had since sold them years ago, but those same rings sell for $600 to $900 each. These were all vintage and unusual. Most were signed. A couple different, well, there's many different artists that did them, Native American artists. But anyways, I just loved them because of the whole, like I had a Minnie that I just loved and a couple Mickeys. And when I was a teenager, they've been making those since, I'm guessing, the 40s. Some of them look like they're from the 1940s, Disney 50s. Anyways, in the 70s, they were super popular. So you'd get the cheap ones, and they were probably Mexico. They were the chip inlay Mickey. You can go on eBay and type in inlay Mickey Mouse sterling ring, and you'll find them. And we used to just buy them at the swap meet. They were probably $10, which, inflation, whatever. And we always owned them. And now those sell for like 60 to 100. And I wouldn't mind having one, but it'll have to be not 60 or 100, just on principle, because it's like, wait, I got those for 10. Man, I don't want to be that much. But oh my god, yeah, I have many regrets in life as far as what I've gotten rid of, not kept, but that series of time and 5 to 6 rings, Mickey and Minnie. I don't think I had a Donald. I think they were all Mickey and Minnie by different artists and different inlay and different, whatever, etc. Yeah. They have Pluto. Those are all Disney, right? Mickey, Minnie, Pluto. Are those Disney? But they even had the rabbit. Like, I don't know if those are newer. The old ones are always Mickey and Minnie. Maybe Donald. You know what I mean? Google them. They're so cool. I'm going to go look for one right now and see if I can find one. I always look for them, and they're never, rarely, ever. And some are just the head. I always had the full body. I don't like just the head. And the one I was just telling you about that was common in the 70s and was Mexican was full body. Just like Mickey in profile usually. With this little black hand and red and blue. Anyway, it's probably kind of boring. Okay. Well, I'm going to go. And hopefully next time I will have... I'm still wearing my little opal. And I sold the 18... This is just sterling, but the opal is solid and beautiful and real. And the 18 karat gold one I have that came in a lot is about exactly the same size. 18 karat white gold. But the opal is a doublet or a triplet. I'm not sure. I can see the black. So it's not solid and it's not real. Well, it's real. It's real. It's just doublet or triplet. And this one is just solid, which I think is interesting. So you never know. That one's... Although, that said, just because that's a doublet or a triplet and this is a solid and this one has a really pretty color, that one could be worth more, even though it's like a thin layer of opal. It's just the way it goes. So I'm sure they didn't put, any kind of like cheap ass thing in an 18 karat gold setting. They just didn't. So I learned that a long time ago about opals, because I had that cross, the Native American cross with the triplets and doublets, and everywhere I went, like, I ran into some actual Native Americans and some jewelers and etc., and they would just be like, oh my god, those opals, like those two, like they'd point to two. And even though they knew they were doublets and triplets, they just still said they were amazeballs. So there you have it. Okay, I think I'm getting hungry. I've had ham today. Oof, I think that's all I've had. Oh, that's not good. Okay, I'm gonna go maybe I will make a hot tea. I'm gonna make, I don't know. I want to make ham and hash browns. Some more ham. Bought a big $20 but if you're gonna BUTT, if you want to buy a ham, unless you're all freaky vegans, and if you are, that's okay. Not really. You buy the butt, not the shank, whatever other part. The butt is the. I have it on good thing from my butcher. When the holidays come, I always buy a lot of those hams, and they go on sale. But the butt is the juicier, tastier part of the ham, which is interesting, I think. Because I guess the shank is, the shank. All right, I'm rambling. And I just stopped touching my thingy, and I'm afraid to move because this will unplug. All right, folks. I'm sorry, I just have coffee talk, water talk, and no jewelry. I gotta find the receipt for that dress, because if I have to eat $9 for that stupid dress, I'm not gonna be happy. One of the managers knows me, but I don't even know if she can get around it. Yeah, I gotta find it. All right, bye.